Bestia.
Hiya, Manic Bestia here. I'm not very smart. In fact, many people would be right to call me slow. But when I was a young, malleable child soaking up dozens of hours of Minecraft content all day, there were times when I would feel like I was goddamn Einstein after following a Redstone tutorial. That is, if it actually worked, because the 360 edition of the game had different redstone mechanics for some reason. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Part 1. What the fuck is redstone dust? I don't know. It isn't real, is it? Redstone was Notch's answer to wires and electricity in the game. Back in the 2010s, the game was a lot more popular with teenagers and young adults, including many who were interested in technology and programming. With the end update still feeling like the final boss of this game to this very day, to be honest, it's surprising how long it's lasted, in large part thanks to its evergreen status the game has garnered over time on the internet. Since Minecraft uses a classic fantasy setting, it doesn't really deal with modern concepts like electrical technology, steam power, or human rights. As I'm sure you can imagine, the invention of the wheel hasn't exactly happened in the world of Minecraft, and probably never will. Which just might explain the very underdeveloped societies occupying the game's world before you burn them all down and steal their literature, of course. Before Redstone, there were prototype cogs, but these were never added into the game, and now we have create mods, so Mojang are no longer allowed to add those into the game. After Redstone was added though, Mojang took the idea of pistons from a mod and implemented them into the game as an official feature. This was huge. Being able to move a block 1 meter forward had never been more exciting. Red cocaine was weird, because so many unintentional mechanics were discovered by the community even during its most primitive form. Weird game engine quirks like bud power, transparent blocks, and hitboxes are what makes Redstone an extremely unique part of Minecraft. It really is something you couldn't find in any other sandbox game. What was so great about Redstone was its accessibility and how easy it is to understand by new players, but the iceberg of complexity is quick to reveal itself. Oh, and I won't be talking about command blocks in this video because I already talked about them in part 2, so go watch that if you can bear the audio quality. I didn't have a lavalier mic at the time, so good luck with that. Part 2. Major updates. It's 2012 again. Tobuscus, PewDiePie, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye rule over the land of video with an iron bro fist. Montage parodies rot the minds of the youth while simultaneously giving them irreversible hearing damage in the school library. Amidst the chaos, a beacon of hope arises. On March 13th, 2013, the Redstone update was finally added to Minecraft, adding things like the dropper, not that dropper, the hopper, redstone comparators, minecart chests, trap chests, even weighted pressure plates and daylight sensors.
Welcome to Minecraft 1.5, the Redstone update, in glorious color.
I remember this was the first time the new blocks being added to the game were too advanced for me. I still don't know how weighted pressure plates work, honestly. With this update came a whole new world of redstone, and the hopper was easily one of the most important items added into the game, along with the TNT minecart. Once these were added, everything went insano mode online. Thanks to hoppers, we got the item sorter revolution. We also had huge strides in TNT cannon technology, thanks to the TNT minecart, and the comparator unlocked a whole new world of possibilities in the world of mob farming. Overall, 2013 was a huge time for Redstone, with the mighty slime block being introduced in snapshots at the end of the year, creating insane amounts of hype in the community. Thanks to people like Sethbling, Cubehamster, Mumbo, and Swimmingbird, the slime block update was elevated from a simple gimmick to one of the most legendary items in the game for me, even 10 years later. Part 3. Slime time! Bounce parkour, mob launchers, giant piston doors, missiles, walkers with missiles, flying machines! The slime blocks are here! Slime blocks may have been useless when it came to game progression, but Redstone has never really been about helping the player progress normally, and slime blocks were definitely no exception to this, goddamn.
Hello everyone and welcome to Snapshot 14W18A, and we proudly present you self-moving contraptions using the new slime block mechanics for pistons.
You can use these things to make super cool piston doors and item transporters, or you could bounce villagers around in the most inhumane and nightmarish breeding chamber ever conceived by a 10-year-old, making Hitler's concentration camps look like a joke in comparison. But hey, slime blocks are great.
This looks to be a slime block, believe it or not. This is something that's been requested for a while, and it looks like it's probably going to have a bounciness to it. I will go into all the details, but first, I hope you guys don't mind. I've been practicing my survival high dive, and I'm just going to jump right off here, and if we can maybe manage to land on this second diving board, boing, there we go, and just nail the landing. Perfect, alright, so I'll go into what's going on there in a second here.
I always found the slime to be a really cool mob in the game, honestly. When I first played the game, it was always a magical moment to find a slime in a cave because of how rare they were, and this was before creative mode was added to the 360 edition, meaning you had to find them naturally, which only made them more mystical to me. Finally, slime balls get a proper purpose, so now you can use them for more than just magma cream, and leads, apparently. Leads? Okay. Part 4. The Grand Masters. It takes a lot of training to become a true redstone engineer, so if you're an unemployed kid with infinite free time to sink into watching YouTube videos all day, then you can probably become one quite quickly. Some of the most technically adept YouTubers I've watched when growing up were basically just programmers and technical engineers who use the tools of Minecraft as a way to show off their programming and logic skills. Whether it was Cubehamster, Sethbling or FVDisco, these are people with actual degrees and jobs in programming, so it's no wonder that they'd be the first to completely flip the game's logic and forge contraptions nobody could have even dreamed of prior. Some of the more popular redstone machines included piston doors, traps, minigames and farms. Although farms usually didn't make for very exciting content unless you had some serious charisma, which may be challenging if you're a redstone geek. ACtennisAC was someone who used redstone to create really impressive and fun builds. Sometimes he would even use command blocks and create little narratives in his short form videos. One that I distinctly remember loving as a kid was his time machine video, which just sparked my imagination so much since I'd never seen some of these mechanics used before. Also, he sounds a lot like a child, but apparently he wasn't.
And how old are you? Because that's like the most frequent asked question under your videos.
I'm just turned 11. Today I'm going to try my time machine. At the end of the video I'm going to show you how to build it. When I start, you will see time speeding up. Day night. And now we're in the future. I want to go forward. Far into the future. What happened here?
FVDisco was another Newman of minigames who had no right spending his talents on a silly little block game. He even designed his own texture pack, which still holds up really well to this day and creates a unique, clean look to all of his content and maps. Cubehamster was an absolute master of his craft, pioneering new piston elevator technology and creating some of the most influential slime block flying machines in history, including the Missile Wars minigame, which was huge online. He's actually still active to this day, working on an indie game called No Mori, which is inspired by games like Portal and Antechamber.
Hey guys, Cubehamster here with a new video. I'm here to show you my latest build, which is a 14th floor instant call up and down piston elevator. It's modular, it's super fast, it's crazy compact, it has safety doors and it plays a little ding dong sound when you arrive on a floor. And I don't know, let's go to the 5th floor. So it instantly goes down, no waiting, and up, super fast. Can't get enough of this thing, it's crazy. And what do you know? We arrive at the 5th floor.
Sethbling was and still is one of the all-time greatest redstone and technical engineers in the content creation scene. Seth isn't only extremely well versed in programming, having worked as a software developer and writing programs to speedrun retro games, but he's also just cool as fuck. I mean, just listen to how chill he is explaining the most mind-blowing shit my 9-year-old brain ever saw.
Welcome back, Sethbling here. Back before pistons were even in the game, back when pistons were just a mod, there was a really cool video about a piston sand wave. And well, basically it looked a lot like this.
Sethbling is such a pioneer when it comes to pushing the game to its limits and beyond, having written multiple mods and scripts for map makers to use, including loads of MC edit filters. He made useless machines, he made minigames, he made adventure maps, magic nether portals, Splatoon, Agario, chess. He made VR chat in Minecraft using the Kinect, and even to this day, this man has written an entire physics engine and implemented it into Minecraft. He is insane! Somebody stop him! Stop this man! Part 5. Redstone is boring, and it's for nerds and losers. Finally, I want to talk about Mumbo Jumbo, who was a huge influence on me when it came to cool redstone contraptions. He really took the idea of making a redstone contraption that was both entertaining and fun, and made that the basis of all his content.
Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really awesome, and that is the 2x2 seamless glass hipster door.
Piston doors were his game, and he would use the format to make really fun little showcase videos on his machines. Once he joined the Hermitcraft server in Season 2, he really began to flourish and started to pick up a much larger following as his videos became more episodic and fun thanks to the new dynamic of a multiplayer server, allowing him to finally flex his survival muscles and put all these redstone machines to good use. Ollie and many other SMP YouTubers like him would use their technical knowledge to create mini-games, fun base mechanics, and farms within the game, focusing mostly on the idea of automation and making the game easier. Nowadays, I'll admit I'm more interested in the creative building aspect of their videos, but redstone and quirky game mechanics will always be an extremely fun part of their content, which I savour every time. Channels like Zedaph and TangoTek have actually been doing extremely well in the modern landscape when it comes to fusing weird game mechanics with great builds and fun video ideas. I'd highly recommend checking out their channels, along with everyone else I mentioned in this video, of course. Oh, that's it. Hey, I actually ended this video on a positive note for once. That's nice. And now this godforsaken series can finally be over.
Nope!
What?
Think again! You still don't have the secret handbook, idiot! And you'll never find it either because it's a secret, get it?
You will never find that shit, you goddamn stupid ass motherfucker!
Ha 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 ha!
What? No! Fuck it.